town from out where we're at. It's like 35 minutes. But it is really pretty out here. Now when the roads are iced over, it's a little sketchy, but the town is pretty good about getting these main roads done quickly. They were good about a day after the snow fell. But not all the way out in the holler, they don't. Just the main county roads, I guess. I don't know what y'all want to see, though. Been thinking about what kinds of videos to shoot. What y'all want to see. If you want to see more of the dogs, I do have some pretty cute dogs. You've met two of them. That was Precious and Vicious. The bigger one's Precious. They're actually both sweethearts. And Precious is a rescue. All of ours, actually, except for... well, I guess I should say Precious, Wrath, and Pain are all rescues. And the babies and the old man are not. But if y'all want to meet them, I can shoot individual videos for them. Just let me know in the comments what y'all want to see. I'm out in the middle of nowhere, so I've got options for videos. I'm getting ready to do a cabin soon. So I gotta start laying trees down for that. But I'm new here. So I don't know what my audience likes. Give me some feedback. Also, if you do like anything that you've seen so far, I would appreciate if you hit the share, like and subscribe, do the things, help me get my videos out there. I do have plans to do some pretty cool stuff. I would like to set up off-grid properties that are affordable for people to move into. And by affordable, I mean like $500 a month, turnkey, move in. Now that's a long way down the road, but that is my goal with this. Because having started from scratch, and I mean raw land with a camper scratch, I know where the pitfalls are, and I'll be able to make sure anyone moving out here can avoid that. You got millionaires and billionaires everywhere. Nobody's doing this. I don't know why they're not doing it, but it seems like something to do that would help people out, because I know a lot of people are working hard trying to get ahead, and I know a lot of the people have the same idea, wanting to do an off-grid homestead or something like that, but it's a lot to set up. And you know, you got a lot of people on YouTube, TikTok, whatever, that they make it look glamorous, and some of it's really cool, but some of it's not. Some of it is really hard and really stressful and scary at times, which understandably holds people back from doing it, because you're constantly having to learn new things. Pretty much everything you know living in the city doesn't really apply when you no longer have the same amenities and the same access to things. And there's some pretty steep learning curves on stuff. Like, for example, it's the middle of winter. I didn't have time to get my water insulated. So when it dropped below, -10 out in the holler, with the wind chill, my water froze. How do you melt it, do you ask? You wait until it thaws. Now, I was lucky enough that only about 3 inches of it froze, and I was able to bust through it with a breaker bar. But yeah, I mean, that could have been really inconvenient. We'll put it that way. And then, moving out here, a lot of us don't have the money to just obviously pay to have something pre-built and all of that done ahead of time. I mean, solar's its own thing you got to learn. If you're not having someone set that up, it's a lot. So I want to make it as easy as possible and as affordable as possible, and try to help people out, because I think a community of people that want to work together to achieve a common goal is what the world needs. Am I saying we should all move to a commune and start a cult or something crazy? No, absolutely not. We don't need any cult leaders here. But am I saying that we should work together more as a community instead of isolating and focusing so much on, I guess, what we have and keeping what we have, as opposed to seeing that we might have a little bit extra and we could help someone out? I know that sounds like a dream or whatever, but it's working for us. We've got a neighbor. I'm not sure if he's inclined to be on video or anything like that. I think you've heard him in a video before. But we've got a neighbor that we've been working with, and we've been getting a lot of stuff accomplished together. And, it's a situation like he needs to cut up wood or something like that. I've got a chainsaw that runs pretty good. And there was a time that I didn't have gas, but I had bar oil. He had gas, so we went and cut wood. I used his gas. We both got wood out of it. It's an equivalent exchange, and it's not that hard. And I promise, it really doesn't inconvenience you that much. You can actually get a lot more accomplished when you work together. I mean, how many people do you guys know that are living 2 and 3 in an apartment because the rent is so high? That's crazy to me. And if I can fix that, if I can do something to change that, I'm gonna. But I am here to run errands now at the good old Dollar General. I will see you guys later.